morning.
Hello, everybody. Now I feel like I have to. It's been one of those days where you have everything ready to go, and then 30 seconds before you realize you don't.
I feel like we're talking very quiet
We
because we're
are.
like not sure.
We're not sure what's going on right now.
Are we
So,
live?
yeah, Janet, can
Good
you let
morning.
us know if we are live and we're good?
Good
and
morning
you can
from
hear
Memory
us?
Bound.
Yeah, we'll just wait for some people to jump on.
Yep. Oh, there's somebody.
Yay. Yay, we have a person. We have a live one.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. We've got some more people.
Excellent.
Yep.
All right, good morning, everybody.
Yeah.
I am Katie, and you are in Studio MB. And I always want to say, like, Studio 1A from Rockefeller Plaza. It's live with the Today Show. So
Yes.
I'm trying to think. It's Studio MB live from Ankeny, Iowa, from Memory Bound, the papercraft store. And I'm
Everyone's
Katie.
saying good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. And
Ooh.
Teresa is behind the camera. We have a lot, several things going on today, don't we?
We do. We have a lot of things to show.
Yeah.
So it's a good day.
So we're going to kick off Janet's Christmas in the City card kit craft along. So we're going to talk about that. We have Sarah here and Teresa here, and they've used the Seasons of Joy by Arden, and they are going to show all sorts of, they're going to show the product first.
Yes.
And then they're going to show what they created with this. Now it's a two-part series.
Yes.
Because then on Thursday, Peggy will be here and Nicole will be here, and they're going to show you even more things you could use with this kit. Yes. And I'm excited to see them.
It's not a kit. It's just a line.
Thank you. Thanks for catching that. With this product, I will say. With this product.
Diane says we have our radio voice.
We do. We have our radio voice.
Yes.
It's
very soothing.
Very soothing, very quiet, very calm for a Monday morning when it was just chaotic about 30 seconds before we went live. Yeah. I can't slouch because you see how my sweater gets all bungled.
So Stop looking at yourself.
Stop looking at myself. I know, but I worry that my head's going to be off the screen. This forehead is long and it can...
It's fine.
Okay.
You're on the screen.
All right. All right. Welcome. Welcome. How was everybody's weekend? Teresa, how was your weekend?
It was excellent. I got a lot. I crafted because it was
you
really cold
hard,
here.
Didn't you?
I did.
It did. It
I
snowed
got a
on
lot
Saturday
of stuff done.
It did snow. I will be Diane. The weather today is quite chilly.
It is.
With the northern
wind. But the
wind.
sun is out.
It is. It's supposed to be warmer by the weekend. It's supposed to be 65.
Yep.
And then the time is 9:34. That means it's 10:34 in New York, or 7:34 in the coast, the other coast, the Pacific coast. Good morning, Edie. Oh, she's still working on her December Moments junk journal.
Yeah.
Oh, yay. That was fun.
It was.
I really had a good time. Oh,
Deborah
got her Halloween album done.
That's awesome.
Yay. You know what? I called that right on
that.
schedule. Because it's only November and you have your Halloween.
Yeah.
So I think that's
call
great.
it ahead of schedule.
You call it ahead of schedule? I would say that probably too.
Because I'm like, I probably have 3 pages left of my December album last year to finish.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
I know. I think I'm very impressed that I'll get it done before Christmas.
You will get that done.
Yeah.
I worked on my October album and I got quite a bit done. And I thought I was sitting pretty good, and then I missed a few weeks.
Yeah.
But then I had to reassess.
Yes.
I only need to tell the highlight stories. I don't need to tell every single story.
Sometimes that's hard.
Yeah.
Because you have some really good pictures of not highlights.
Our cold is heading Rhonda's way. We like to share. But remember, it will be warm later. 8:30. Oh, we have a Susan. Yay.
Hi, Susan from Alberta,
Canada. I'm going to add you to my time list. I have a little time list over here. I have Val is 5 hours. Yeah, she's a 5-hour difference. Oh. She's 5 hours ahead of us. So Val's having her afternoon tea, maybe. I don't know. Yes. Afternoon beverage.
Kelly and Doug did make it back from their trip. They had an excellent time, and they're back. Kelly will be joining us. Yes,
Kelly will be joining us.
She's coming. She's here.
Kelly is here. She will be here. They had a great time in Vegas having a sing along with the Eagles in the Sphere. Yes. The Sphere.
The Sphere. Yes.
All right. So let's go ahead. Again, welcome. It's Katie and Teresa and Sarah and Kelly and Janet. There's 5 of us here today. Wow. We will keep completely on track with 5 of us here today. She's behind you.
I'm looking around. Who's here?
All right. But I want to share with you the big news, and maybe we could switch to the down cam.
Okay.
Wait, yeah. I was like, is there a down cam? I have to switch back to my thinking. I have to switch back to my thinking. There we go. Look at this. It's Janet's Christmas in the City card craft along. There is going to be a craft along on November 21st. It'll be in place of our demo. And the kit is $34.99. Look at my, isn't that fancy and professional?
Yes, it is.
November 21st, $34.99.
And Janet's linking it.
Yes. Thank you, Janet. And it is another wonderful, amazing kit. You will create 6 cards with the craft along. And she will be doing it live from Studio MB2 in Texas.
Oh, and there's some bonus cards too, it looks like.
Yes, bonus A2 cards. So it's almost like it's 8 cards then, isn't it? 6 plus 2 bonus.
That would be 8, yes.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Teresa. And it is, you get everything in the kit that you will need to make the cards, except for supplies. So let's show real quick all the things that you will be getting in the card kit. This is the first time I've opened it all the way. So you get a half of we'll start off at the top. Half of an enamel dots, half of a pack of enamel dots. You get the inserts, Fa La La inserts. I like these. You'll get the sticker sheet. That is a sticker sheet, isn't it, Teresa?
It is. Look at
all that stuff. There's you and Scott looking in the window, thinking,
shopping?
Shopping, yeah. And I bet Sarah, she would be the one that would be ice skating, wouldn't she? She'd be out there ice skating.
I'm sorry, Barbara says math on Monday.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. You do get your envelopes and your card bases in memory bound kits. Oops. We are going to do a 5x7. Look, Janet will be doing a 5x7 card. And then you did get half of a 6x6 pack from the city. It sounds so fancy. Christmas in the city. And then your envelopes.
It makes me think of New York.
Well, yeah. Doesn't make me think of Des Moines.
No. But it could be any city. It doesn't have to be New York. I don't know.
It could be.
I've never been to New York in the Christmas. I bet a lot of people have.
I bet it would be wonderful.
They just cut the tree down. They just took the tree.
Is it that they're taking it to New York?
Yeah. It might be there. I'm not sure. I didn't read the article. I just saw something about it.
It is there?
It's there. Yeah. Okay.
There's always a story behind it too. All right. And you will also get the directions on how to put the cards together. And Janet does a wonderful job explaining. There's a cut guide in there. There is some pre-work. So I'm going to say the pre-work is to cut the text sheets on the outside lines, noting the number on the back of each. Oh, I see what you, I got you. I was like, oh, it's on the back. How did she do that? So for example, I will just do one over here. You'll cut these on these. She has lighter guidelines where you can cut. So you're going to cut on the lighter lines, and this is card number 5. So you remember you put the number 5 on the back of that.
Put it on a Post-it and stick it on there.
There you go.
Then you won't be confused.
And then you're going to use the cut guide that is included, and you're going to cut the 6x6 papers, and you're going to sort for each card. So anything that you cut for card 1, you'll put in a 1 pile. I suggest using a clip it all together. I'd even clip my sentiment inside. I would clip that to the 1 for my 1 card, and refer to the measurement key provided when cutting. So I don't want to show too much of this. There is measurement key over here. So 0.25 is a 1/4 inch, 0.5, 0.75. And she always does the width first and then the length. So you cut width first and then the length is how we set it up here at Memory Bound. And we all try to follow by that too. And she tells you what pieces go with what card. I mean, this is amazing. Amazing. Teresa and Sarah and Janet, this is amazing kit.
Yeah.
So again, it's Christmas in the City. And if you would like to craft along, we have them all ready to go for you. All you need to do is you can order it online, or you can also give us a call
Janet says it's an easy cutting guide.
Ooh, I was flipping that around. I'm sorry, I didn't. Yeah, is it? Yeah.
And then Lisa says that about the tree. We're going to go back and talk about the tree. Since I brought it up.
The Rockefeller tree.
The woman's deceased husband's great-grandparents planted the tree in 1920.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
That they know when they planted the tree.
I wonder if it was a special occasion.
Yeah,
occasion
I'm
for
sure
1920.
there's a story.
The last time for Christmas in the Kansas City. Oh, for the first time. Debbie wants to make Christmas cards for the first time Christmas in Kansas City. Yes, this would definitely, I could say Kansas City would definitely be a Christmas.
You are definitely in the city, Debbie.
Again, it's November 21st. The kit is $34.99, and Janet will be crafting along with us and for us on that morning. Okay. Yeah. Good morning, Kelly.
Hey.
People were wondering where you were, and we said you made it back.
Sure you made it back.
Oh, yes. Yeah. So do you want to flip it, Teresa?
So darn sweet.
All right.
We got that.
We do. And the next thing we're going to do is show product from the Elizabeth Arden. No,
the Katie Pertiet line.
Where did I get? Oh my gosh, I'm talking about the makeup line, Elizabeth Arden.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And
thank you.
Sarah's gonna go first.
Okay.
Who wants the microphone?
I can do it. You can go do what you got to do. Oh, that only leaves Rhonda out there. Rhonda by herself.
All right.
Where's the camera? Let me get the camera. Are we going over there, or what are we doing? Is all this stuff here?
We brought everything over to us.
You need 2 chairs, or you're doing it separately. Okay. All right.
Sorry for a little transition, folks.
Okay, Janet's got a comment here. Does everyone remember the little owl that was trapped in the New York City tree one year? They found him when they went to put it up. He went to a rescue and became world famous before he was released back in the forest. So he's back in the forest, everybody.
All right. Good morning. Good morning.
Joellen says happy Monday and welcome, guys. This is Kelly and I'm back. I made it back. You guys are so sweet. Katie said you were asking about me. Here, I'm going to do this. Hang on, Sarah. Katie said you were asking about me, and just so you know that Doug and I had a great time in Vegas. We went to see the Eagles, and I knew every single song that they played. So I think that shows my age just a little bit, but it was quite fun. And now I'm excited to be back here with all of you guys, and I'm going to switch the camera back to Sarah. And to kick off, you guys probably already talked about kicking off this kind of wonderful collaborative thing.
Yeah.
And do we need the down camera then, Sarah?
Yeah, I think we should do the down camera to show all the products. So this was a really cool concept that we did this time. Kelly asked a bunch of us if we had any thoughts on things we could do with this Arden Katie Pertiet line.
Season of Joy.
Yes, Season of Joy.
Joyful.
So we all kind of have our takes on different products or projects with this product line. So we'll just start by showing you all the things that come in that line.
Up a little bit, Sarah. Here.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. There we go. Oh, yeah, we can see all the stuff. So this is the 12 by 12 pattern pack. And you can see all of the different fun red and green patterns in there. There's a couple of solid, not solid as well. And these are double-sided sheets. You get 2 of each design, so there's 24 total sheets. And the cost is $20.99. And then, of course, we need to have our coordinating solids, not solids pack. So these are kind of a nice, kind of rustic, distressed kind of look. And you get a red, like a dark teal, a dark green, a lighter teal, a lighter green, and this like black color.
Sarah, do you get 2 of each in that? Is that what it says?
Actually get 4 sheets of each in this one. There's 6 designs, double-sided, and you get 4 sheets of each for 24 total sheets. And this one is also $20.99. So again, this is the Arden Creative Studio Season of Joy. This is the solids. And then we had the pattern. And the pattern also has a couple of different things that, for instance, this one right here is one that I will be using for some cards that I'm going to show you. And this is actually 4 punch out, I would call like slimline designs. And then there's 2 roughly 4x6 designs on that same page. So that was just kind of something a little different.
It's different. I like that.
Yeah. So that's the paper that comes with the collection. And then of course there's always the ephemera. Actually, before I go to that, I'll show you the slim down, the 6x8 pad. So there's 2 sheets of each design for a total of 24 sheets in this as well. And this is $9.99. So great if you're going to do like a little frame. And this one, what's fun about this one is it comes with things that are different than the 12x12 pad. So like there is like a little punch out sheet that there's some little ephemera pieces on here. There's some little cut aparts. So it's just a little different than the 12x12. All right. And then we have an ephemera pack. Season of Joy Page Makers is what this one is called. And this one is $8.99. And look at all the fun things you get in there. You get some frames, some ephemera pieces, a lot of different large titles. This is great for whether you're using it for cards or a scrapbook page, and just a bunch of other little ephemera pieces and sayings on there. And it says there are
a lot.
79 die cuts in there.
I always like the words, Sarah. I think they help out, so I don't have to do die cut words or letters.
And you guys will see how I used the ephemera on my cards and another project. And then we have laser cuts. These are great to just, ready to go pieces. I know Teresa's going to show you how she used them on her project. You get 2 different designs, 1 sheet of each. So there's 107 total pieces in this pack. And it is $8.99. You can kind of see some of the cute little postage stamps or little slug bug, and lots of Santas in here too. And they even were kind enough to give you some Santas that go left and some that go right. All right, and then we have some decoupage paper. And Teresa and I will both show you different projects where we use that. So there's 4 designs, and you get 3 sheets of each. So there's 12 sheets in here. And they are $5.49. That's one of the designs you can see. I was going to see if I can find the other ones here. So you can kind of see there's it's like a holly paper. So it's like a tissue paper almost. And I think Tim has done some decoupage papers.
He calls his collage
papers. And then there's this fun one. I think the one we're missing in this one is one that I used, and it's like a candy cane stripe.
That's pretty. Gosh.
That's one I used.
And some of the, like this one, it doesn't have to even be a Christmas thing. There's nothing really on here that says Christmas. I mean, you could use this for something else. So, I mean, they're versatile. All right. What else do we have in our fun bin? We have some dies, some craft dies. This is called Counting Days. So you get 3 different tag designs. And this one's got like a little perforation, so you could fold it or you could tear it off, whatever you want to do with that.
Put the number on it.
Yep, you can certainly use the numbers. And that's what those look like.
It's fun to have different tag sizes.
Yeah.
I think.
It's always a sign of a good die set when you have multiple options.
Yep.
And this one's $14.99.
Oh, that's a good price.
It is. And I'm gonna swing back to some other extras here. We've got a rub-on set. It's always fun to have the rub-ons. They're kind of a quick way to use elements on cards and scrapbook pages. So there's 2 designs, and you get 2 sheets of each. So there's 4 total sheets in this pack. And the cost is $9.99. And there you can kind of see some of the cute little Santas again. Lots of greenery. And then we have another ephemera pack. This is the Season of Joy Essentials. And there are 99 die cuts in this pack. There's some tags, some trees, a Santa, the deer, little sayings, some fun scripty words. And this is $8.99. think that's all those. So then we have some more craft dies in this collection as well. This is the ornament die.
And wait until you see what
Yeah.
Nicole did with this die.
Yeah, she did some really cool
It's
things using this
crazy
die.
cool, yeah.
So once again, you get lots of pieces, and this set is $23.99. You get the little toppers if you want to use a topper, some stars, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 different sizes of the ornament.
And it's like glimmer die cuts. Those are like glimmers, Kelly.
Oh yeah, the stars.
I didn't even think about that until just now. I don't know why.
We also have several little all-in-one saying dies, which is a great thing. You can put your paper on our toilet paper adhesive, put these on there, die cut them, and you're good to go. You don't have to worry about trying to apply glue or anything. So we've got one that says Season's Greetings, and it is $7.49. One that says Happy Holidays, and it's also $7.49. Peace and Joy, also $7.49. And this is another one you'll see a fun technique that Nicole did when she does her product demo on Thursday. And this one just says ho, ho, ho. Okay. And then, of course, there are enamel dots.
Oh, yes.
And these are $6.99.
They're so pretty. The colors are so pretty. I think the enamel dots just shows you all the colors nicely in a package.
I was kind of surprised that they didn't use red in here for as much red as there is in the papers.
Yeah.
All right, and then there's a couple of clear stamp sets. This one is called Festive Elements. Again, you got those numbers if you want to stamp them. And some poinsettias. You can build some stars, some sentiments, and this is $12.99. And then we have a stencil set called Seasonal Blooms. Makes a fun little poinsettia.
Ooh, that's pretty.
And that's $8.99.
And Sarah, we're going to put you on the spot because we also have the tapes.
All right.
Go get a couple of tapes.
Oh, Kelly opened the tapes.
So as Kelly was saying, with this line, there's also 2 of the plastic pet tapes. So they don't have pets on them. They're just the materials pet is what they're called. So we have one that's a fun little holly pattern.
And the packaging, it's just really hard
because you
can't really
They look like a roll of film. And then this one is this is called Season of Joy Journal Continuous. So as we'll show you here, it looks kind of like a journaling strip. So it's kind of hard to see on tape or on video.
Sarah, I brought some paper
awesome.
over, and I've opened up so you can put some of that on a paper to show us.
So this is the Journal Continuous.
You can actually peel it off and stick it on the paper.
Okay, we're having some blurry issues because
yep.
of the white. I wonder if we put something brown under it. It's okay. There we go. We got.
Now you guys can kind of see that. So there's some fun postmarks. Looks like kind of like newspaper or dictionary printing.
White paper. It doesn't matter the table. But
yeah.
So that's just kind of the whole stretch right there. And then, as Kelly said, you can tear off or peel off the backside, and it sticks to your paper. Did you want me to show them how to do that?
I think we should put some on a paper. Then we can put it over there for a sample.
So just like that, just peels right off. Don't have to worry about deciding if you need an adhesive or anything and what adhesive to use behind it. Just like that.
That's cool. I really do.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sarah, I brought the other one over too.
Yeah, we can totally do that.
This isn't a continuous tape. These are images that you peel off.
I wonder how you could color it. It's slick, right?
Yeah.
But it's not totally slick.
No?
I mean, it's kind of like a Yupo.
It's kind of weird. You might have to use alcohol ink.
I would say use alcohol ink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to try and color it.
Or paint. You could do paint.
All right. And then this is the other one. It's got a few different images on it.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. So we'll just go ahead and, do you want me to go ahead and peel them all off?
Just peel off something.
Okay.
Just to show how it works.
We'll go with the big. Wow. So See, these are die cut for you so that
that's cool.
you can just peel them off and stick them. You don't have to worry about die cutting them. Just like that.
And Peggy did some pages, and she's probably wishing that she would have had some of that. I know we talked about the tape when we were making our samples. Really yeah.
That'd be neat on acetate.
It would.
Oh, yeah.
Or if you don't want to mess with rub-ons, because I know there's some people who are rub-on apprehensive, this would be a great way to kind of get that look of rub-ons without that. So that's really cool. Yeah.
On the spotlight.
Yeah. So there again, that's the Seasons of Joy, the poinsettia kiss cut tape with all those different poinsettia designs, and the Season of Joy journal continuous pet tapes. And we'll show you those once again. That's the continuous journal, and that's the poinsettia kiss cuts. So very fun. All right. I think that is. Oh, we had one more die that I neglected to grab out of the bin. Merry and Bright, also $7.49. And again, like I mentioned, just you can put your paper down on our toilet paper adhesive, and then die cut those out, and then you don't have to worry about it because they are pretty fine dies, if you can tell there.
Oh, Janet says. Oh, Deborah said it'd be beautiful to put those on a rub-on. On an envelope.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The stickers on the tape on an envelope.
No, that's a great idea.
Oh yes.
Use your seals, or even just decorating the flap or the outside.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to move on to showing you the items that I created using some of the products from the Arden Season of Joy line. So I created 3 slimline cards, and I'll be honest, this was the first time I've ever actually created a slimline card. I had to look up the dimensions because that's how much I have not.
Yeah, it's kind of addictive once you start, Sarah, so be careful.
So these came together really easily. I, as I mentioned, used there's a 12 by 12 sheet in here that has 4 different cut aparts on them, and they're already perforated for you. There's like a little one with Santa, and then these other 3 have like greenery on them, and they all are like tag shaped already. So I'm like, well, I want to follow that line of continuity, and so I used the corner punch to just round or square off angle the corners of my card to kind of match the tag dimensions. And then this is one of the cut aparts from, I believe it was the one that was in the 6 by 8 pack. We had little, there's a sheet in there that has the different things in there. I believe in the magic. Yes, right there. So it's from one of the sheets in there. And then since this is a paper line that has nice thick paper, I just use the solids, not solids, as the base for my card. And you could just leave it plain for your message. You can stamp in it. You could use copy paper and put in the little slip if you wanted to. It's kind of whatever you want to do. I just kind of kept it pretty simple for this. And then I finished it off with a couple of gems from the Honeybee Make It Merry collection. And I believe we are out of those right now, but hopefully some should be in soon. I had just had those from another project I was working on, so I just went with those because the colors match this collection really well. And then the ephemera piece that I used, or the pop-out piece, I popped that up with some pop dots, so you can
Sarah, do you want to show the page?
Sure.
That
oh, sure.
Since we have you can.
Yeah.
I'll just give it to you.
That's fine. So this is the page that I used for those cutouts. As you can see, they're already perforated, so they pop out very easily. And then at that bottom, there's also 2 4x6s that you can use for card bases too, if you wanted to. But I used this one, and this one. So these 3 right here are the ones that I used for my cards today. And then, like as I mentioned, I just used some of the coordinating solids, not solids. So then we also have one that says it's the season to sparkle. And these just came together really, really quickly. And then have yourself a merry little Christmas. Some more gems.
That's nice. You in the 12 by 12 pages, you don't usually have stuff like that. So that's something really
No,
different
that
and
is
cool.
something really different.
Yeah.
And let's see here.
Were there more like that?
I was trying to, I think that was the only
Oh,
one.
put it more on camera so,
Oh,
as you
sorry.
flip through, just so people can see.
So you
People
can
like
kind
to
of,
see it.
you could see some of the solids, not solids
Yeah.
as you go.
Somebody did, as you're flipping, I'm just going to say someone asked about coloring on the tape, and it is a really slick surface, so we're thinking probably alcohol ink. We haven't tried. Maybe before
That
Thursday, when Peggy and Nicole come, we can try and see and get back to you. How's that?
So then these are the rest of the, this is the pattern pack. That was the solid, not solids I showed you. So very vibrant pages.
The papers are not sold individually. We just have the paper packs, but they are gorgeous.
I really love the peppermint stripe. Cute little holly with some faint postmarks in the background. Page that I shared with you. And you'll see some more of this when Peggy shows her layouts. This is a really cool plaid.
Ooh. I like
And
the
even like the
green.
back side of this one, this
The
is the
cut
cut apart
aparts.
page. That's got some really fun cut aparts. And then the back side is this really cool stripe pattern. So some really, really cool
It is
patterns
rich
in there.
colors. Yeah.
All right, so we've got those. And then I used some of the decoupage paper that I had showed you earlier. And also some of the ephemera frames. Oh, there's the decoupage papers.
Yeah, I was gonna.
So I was able to use one entire sheet of the decoupage paper, which I believe is 6 by 8.
Is that ours? Our package?
That's the one that
Okay.
was in here, yeah. So I used one entire sheet of this, but it was the candy cane stripe, which as you can see, it's kind of got this like ledger in the background, which was really cool. And I just wrapped one of our rectangular coasters in it and just used some liquid glue to adhere it to the coaster and wrapped it around. So it's kind of got a finished back. And then I used one of the frames from the ephemera pack, this ephemera pack, and just put it over the coaster and used one of the sayings from the ephemera pack and a little Santa from the 6 by 8 pop out page. And then on Santa, I put a little glue on the fur trim. And I don't know if you can see it very well. I'm trying to show you the sparkle.
Oh yeah, I see it.
And then I just used my Tim Holtz glitter duster and put in some of my rock candy, the original rock candy, the fine glitter, and just blew it on there to really hit the fur parts. But it also kind of left like a little layer of, a really fine layer of glitter on the rest of it too. So there's a little sparkle to the rest of it. And I don't know
Emmy
if,
says believe is her favorite, so she
oh,
likes that.
so yeah, that was my quick little coaster project. And that is what I worked on using
Okay.
the Arden Season of Joy. I will turn it over to Teresa.
Do you want to go have Kelly come and? Oh, there she is. So I'm going to show what I made now, and what I used was
Thank you very much.
the whoa, this chair is really.
And that's a low chair.
I'm in a low chair,
It's a
you
low
guys.
rider.
I use the 6 by 8 paper pad to make mine, and I made this card. So that's the background paper, and I don't know if did we flip through the a 6
but
by
we
8
sure
paper
could.
pad. It's really similar to the bigger pad, but
You want to open one, Teresa? And
no,
can
we
take
got
a
it
look?
right here. So, ooh, that one's so pretty. So it's very similar, but of course smaller. And you've got your cut apart, smaller images. Perfect for making cards, which you guys know. And then it does have the punch outs. That's what Sarah was just talking. She used her little Santas in there, and I use some of the punch outs as well. So that's kind of nice. Normally you don't get a punch out in your 6x8 paper pad, and that's $9.99. So what I did is I actually used a playing card, and I put some stuff on top of it. I actually put the decoupage paper. Now let's see if I can find that again. Here it is. I put some decoupage paper on top of the playing card. Oh, I'm not going to be able to find that piece. I used the punch outs. I added a little staple, of course.
Oh, of course, tiny attacher.
A little punch out for the heart. And then I did use the tag that we talked about, the die.
Oh, yeah.
So you can kind of see this one here. You can kind of see if it's perfectly on an A2 card. And so there's the little serration, and I did some sewing. And
Teresa, I love that tag die. I'm glad that you
yeah,
used it so we can see it in action.
we had it out, and I thought, oh, somebody needs to use the tag die. I didn't use the numbers. I cut some numbers out, but I couldn't get them worked on my card. I guess I could have put some down here. But it is really pretty, and the punch outs are so easy just to put together, that come in the 6x8. So you've got a perfect card making kit. You add a die, and there you go. All right, the next thing I did was I took one of Tim Holtz's etc. tags.
And that's the mini, right? It's not very mini, but it's called mini.
Yeah. It always, his sizes confuse me. So this is the mini, and you get 4 tags, and it's $7.99, which I think it's still a good price right now.
It'll be going up.
I know it'll be going up, I'm sure. But and you get the little reinforcers, the faux reinforcers, which I did use on mine, even though you don't need it, but it's kind of fun to have. But so on this one, I did use, the background is a paper from the 6x8, and everyone's like, oh, did you stamp on it, whatever? And I'm like, no, it was just the paper. That's how. Let's see if I can find
Teresa,
the other one.
I have to tell you that that tag was the most talked about project at our holiday open house.
People were like, did you make a kit? And I'm like, nope.
No, but you could make it very easily, right?
You could. So I just put this paper on, which has all the stuff on it already. And so I just decided where I wanted it, and I cut the paper so it fit on the tag. And then I did use, let's see, I'm not sure which ephemera I used. It's hard to remember sometimes when
Teresa,
you make it.
Janet's comment is that this size of tag would work really well on one of the tiered trays. So if you made one up, you could put it on the tiered tray.
Yes, you could.
And I just tested it, and it looks great.
And mine goes horizontal. Normally I do vertical, but the way the paper went, I was like, I got to go horizontal.
It was creative.
So I did use the laser cuts, and you know what's cool about these? The package is empty, so I don't know where they went to. If they're in a bag, or what's the scoop here?
How many people shared all this? We got all the product out.
Yes, we shared. There we go.
5 people or 4?
4.
4.
So the cool thing is these laser cuts. Here you go. You ready? They're double-sided.
Oh my gosh.
It was such a oh my gosh moment when Peggy was like, we were talking about my tag, and I'm like, yeah, but the Santa goes the wrong way. And then she goes, they're double-sided. And I'm like, yay! Look, so I could flip them over. So to me, that is like a big time bonus, because you know how that happens sometimes where you like, oh, I've got this Santa, but I really want him to face the other way. For whatever reason, you get it in your head. So
Teresa, Janet just put a link into her demo where she used the tag on a tiered tray.
Okay.
She had a demo where she used the container and tiered tray ideas. And excuse me. And that's one of the products that she used on it.
The other thing that I added onto here, oh, there was a cute little sleigh that I had Santa standing on. I just debated and debated, and I finally put him on the sleigh. Sled, not sleigh, sled. I used the decoupage paper, and I just tore a piece off, and then I laid it down here, and then I also laid it down over here, and I did ink it a little bit after I got it down and it was dry.
And what'd you glue it with, Teresa?
I used matte medium to put that on, but you could use a clear gesso as well, will work. A liquid, you want to use a liquid adhesive to put it down. I'm glad you guys are excited about the double-sided like I
Teresa,
am.
you told me
I
that.
know.
You
I
told
was
me,
like,
and I was like,
"Ah."
okay, whatever.
Yeah,
And then when you showed it, it was like, wow.
yeah.
So thank you, Katie Pertiet.
Yes, excellent job. So I did put the decoupage on there, and then I splattered it with white paint. Now, I'm going to come up really close. Do you see the Santa? He is kind of crackly. Can you
It's
see
hard to
it, Kelly? I
see.
know, it's really hard to
Tip
see.
it sideways. Try going sideways instead of up and down. Okay, there. Go back. Go back now the other way. It popped, and now it's not coming up. Okay, I'm going
Well,
to try turning this light off and
okay.
see. It probably won't. Now see if it shows. Oh, kind of. I know it's there. That's why I'm seeing it.
Yeah. The same on the stamp. I use the frosted crystal, and I don't know if you guys, it's like an embossing powder, but it does like a little crackle. And so I really wanted some texture on there. You can see it in person, but you can't really see it on the video. So if you've used the frosted crystal before, you know what it's for. And it's just to give it some texture, which I always like. And I did put some glossy accents on the little light that that he had in there. But do we have time? Do you want me to show you the decoupage, Kelly, and how that works?
Yes, I
Okay.
think we'd all would love that.
And then Katie helped me with the ribbon.
Teresa, I really mean it. And we had a comment from Carla that wished it was a craft along, but you basically put the paper on
Put
the
the
tag, the
paper
green
on.
paper on,
Yep.
and then your collage paper,
Yep.
and then you put on your other elements.
Yep. And I splattered it with white paint. And I used the frosted crystal. So it's very easy to make. You
And
guys
Janet
could do
just linked a link to a video showing how to use the frosted crystal. So if
Yeah.
you're interested in the frosted crystal, which is an embossing powder, did you?
I guess
Oh,
I
you did
painted
bring
the
some.
tag.
Well,
yes.
and you probably showed it.
Yes,
But show
I
it
did.
again.
I guess I painted the tag black, and look, I got white paint on the back of
And
it.
it's okay.
I was trying to make it professional, and then I got white paint on the back.
Oops.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad, but it really was the most asked about project at our holiday open house
it
weekend,
turned
the
out
first weekend of
nice.
our event.
It
turned out great.
So let's see. I'm just gonna. Oh, that one's bad. I'm just gonna get a little mat here so that I don't make a mess on the table.
Teresa always is doing gooey stuff. I call it gooey stuff.
Gooey stuff.
Fun stuff. Teresa, while you're getting that out, just a reminder to everyone, if you joined us late, that Janet has a craft along on November 21st, and it's 6 cards using the Christmas in the City from Cartabella. So that kit is available, and she's probably linked it, and we'll link it again. But we wanted to make sure you knew about that. And then tomorrow's Veterans Day. So if you happen to have the day off and you're local, we'd love for you to come in and see us. And we are having a special tomorrow for Veterans Day, and we do have that on our calendar.
Okay, so let's see. You get 3 sheets of each. I'm trying to decide what I should use.
You get you get 3 of each.
You
That's
get 3
nice.
of each. Okay, I'll use the green because that's what I used on my tag.
They want to know where you got the paper for the tag, and that was the
That's
6
in
by
the
8.
6 by 8. Remember, I showed you guys.
So it's 6 by 8 paper, which fits it kind of well, doesn't it?
It does.
There is a 12 by 12 paper similar to that you could
Yeah.
use. And we do have a question about tomorrow, and it is Veterans Day. It's November 11th, so we're doing 11% off for November 11th.
I'm trying to, sorry, I'm just,
You're just signing. She's working on the fly here, and you're doing it on a playing card. Wow.
yeah, so what I did is I've been really into playing
Yes,
cards right
she
now.
has, and it's pretty cool.
I've been making cards and putting them on scrapbook pages. And so what I did is I did use the clear gesso that Diana Wakely has. And we have this in white and black as well. And so I've already sealed the front side of it.
Okay, so you sealed it with the
Yes,
gesso.
I already put the gesso on
Okay.
there. So it's not slick anymore. And then I'm just gonna tear this. That's how I did it for the tag too. I just tore it. Ooh, I kind of like that. Ooh, yeah. Okay, I was
I
gonna go
love
the
how
other way.
Teresa creates.
Now I'm just like, yeah.
So Teresa, if you used a regular gesso, it would cover your card
Yes, if you use the
decorations. That's
white,
why you want clear,
yes, I
everybody.
used clear. So I just put the gesso right on the decoupage paper, or if you're using Tim Holtz, he calls his collage paper. And I'm just going to put it.
Heidi suggested to use the 2 and the 5 playing cards together for Christmas.
Yeah,
And that's
you know,
great
I
idea.
did use it, but I use the 2 and the 4 because sometimes with my family, my extended family, we do Christmas on Christmas Eve. And so I always think of it as the 24th. So I did the 2 and the 4. But yes, the 2 and the 5, I have done that. And then I'm just going to tear. Oh, look, I'm just going to tear it off. I don't care that it's all the way to the edge.
Well, Teresa, it's funny because Deborah says her husband's a vet and she's going to be shopping in his honor.
Oh, there you go.
And then we're going to have one more time when you get done there, we want to review what you used for the tag. So we're going to review that here in just a minute.
I don't know. I'm just going to stop there for now. But you can see how you can kind of still see through some of it, depending on, like if I would have used the white one, you can definitely see it through when you put it on.
Really neat.
The green is a little bit heavier. Might have been able to see some
color on that one.
Yeah, but there was green under this, so you don't really see anything under that. But I just think the decoupage paper, it just adds a base. And if you like to do layers, then that's just going to layer. You can add some of your cut aparts. I'll have to put this on a card and add some cut aparts to it. And I would ink it too.
Well, yeah, of course you would.
Of course,
so
I would ink it.
Did you show that one
yes,
again?
I showed this one. So here's this one.
Sorry, I was reading comments.
So that's this one I even took you could still see the numbers underneath it because I covered the whole card with the decoupage. And so I just took a red pen and traced around the diamonds. That's why they kind of, there you can see it.
Now we can see it, yeah.
That's why they kind of pop, is because I traced around it. I don't know that I would trace around the this one, but the black. I'm really into black this Christmas for some reason, and the black looks really nice with the.
Well, the paper's got the black pattern on it, and I think the black, painting it in black really makes it.
Yeah, I had a hard time. I wanted to splat it with black, but Diane's like, no, use white, and so I did use white, and I'm glad I did. I like the white
because that makes the black pop.
Yeah,
then with the
it
white.
does. So
would you mind when you're done review their tag one more time about what you used on it?
Okay. So I used.
We've got quite a pile here, you guys, that you can't see.
Where did I put the
6x8
Tim Holtz tag?
Oh, here, I hid it from you.
That's what I started with. I just wanted to show what I started with, the etc. mini tag. Where does it say mini? Mini, and you do get 4. So it's kind of fun because it's only $7.99 and you get 4, and you have extra for later. It's nice to I think it's nice to have these on hand. Then I use the 6x8 paper pad. We don't have our cover, so you can't see, but the paper in there. It's
nice that you can show. Oh, there it went.
Yep.
Well, plus now everyone can kind of see the paper. That collection's got a really pretty red, and it's got your traditional red and green along with teal.
And Kelly, did you see that there's There's punch outs in the back
She
of this.
does cool stuff in the back
Now
of
these
her,
are not double-sided, but they do have pretty
they're not
stuff
white,
on the
yeah.
back. They are not white. Yeah. And then I use the decoupage paper.
And that was on the corners
And you
there
get,
was.
yep, you get 4 different patterns. Sarah used that. And then I use the laser cuts, and those are the ones that are double-sided. And those are $8.99. Ooh, look at the green poinsettia. Oh, I like that. Of course I do.
Well,
I could have added
nice
a lot more, but I
um,
stopped. I think it turned out good.
so this is the
Yep.
Katie Pertiet collection. It's her
Yes,
Season
it's
of Joy.
beautiful.
And honestly, the packaging is not that great. It doesn't show you it really doesn't, wouldn't you say, Teresa?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's nice that we've got all these projects and our staff's been playing around with
Where'd
all the
that tape
products.
go?
It should
Somebody wanted to ask if you could color it, and I still think it might
Oh,
have to
here.
be alcohol.
Do you need a sheet of paper to put some on?
I was just thinking about
I wonder, where did all that go? I don't even know where it went. We have kind of some piles going here, Teresa, but I can
Yeah.
grab a piece of, you want another piece of white? Here we go.
Well,
Here's the tape that Sarah put on.
I was
Wow,
thinking about if a watercolor pencil might work.
it might. Whoops. We'll give her a try. Is there a ribbon pack for that collection? Let me see what ribbon pack would work for that.
I'm just what do you know? I'm using the colored pencils. And I don't think that it's rubbing off any.
Oh, that is so gorgeous. You're gonna have to hold that up close
You know
when
what?
you
I
get.
don't have any water.
Oh, do you want me to get you some?
Oh, wait, I have a little bit of water here in my water brush pen. I'll just use a water brush. How about that?
That
I
looks
do
good.
have water.
Oh, Teresa, that looks really neat, especially the spot color.
You know, it might take a while to dry now that I put water on this slick surface.
But you could use your Olo markers. Olo markers would work just fine on this tape because they go on just about everything. Diane's suggesting putting tape across a playing card because it is clear,
Oh,
so
yeah.
you would be able to see through it.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Because when I rub on this with my finger, after I color it with the colored pencil, it does not come off.
So you could maybe use watercolor on it, which would be like using paint.
Now I'm gonna have to see if it dries after I use water on it, but
She's got playing cards here, and here we go.
I did gesso a few playing cards because I'm like, well, once you start with a deck,
I
then
can
you're
tell.
kind of like,
Teresa's not working with a full deck anymore because she's crafting with it, right?
I am. That is accurate, Kelly.
It says Barbara says she made Maggie's Christmas book yesterday.
Oh,
And we don't
fun.
have those kits anymore, but we do have the paper and we do have the poem or the quote on the front. And we showed that last week, so it's perfect.
All right, the only thing is I don't know how to get it apart.
And
Do I
Mary
need a
says you could
pokey
color
thing?
the paper. Oh, Mary says you could color the paper underneath and then put the tape over it too. So, I mean, it would look good on colored paper. Got lots of suggestions coming through. Deanna says maybe a crayon. We don't have a crayon super handy, but it would definitely be worth trying.
I'm assuming since the colored pencils work that a crayon would also work.
Probably, because they work on paper dolls and those have a slick surface.
Sorry, that was a big sigh. I'm struggling with the
Here, let me
tape.
try some.
I don't know what my problem is, but I do want to color some more. I'm so glad that I have my crayons here. I'm just adding more
I would
color.
say when you do the tape to leave, well, to leave a little notch before you.
Did I do it wrong?
No, I'm saying when you start your roll of tape, leave a little notch just to make it easier to peel off. So Teresa's doing some more coloring. Yeah. Here you go, Teresa.
Isn't that fun?
I
That's
think
fun to color
I
on
don't
that
think it's
tape.
hard to get it. I think the problem is that we're under pressure. Deborah now wants to color all day instead of doing her chores. What chores?
Chores. Oh, that's fun.
And Kathy said she likes what we're doing with the four of you making the different projects.
It is fun to see people's different styles and different
Maybe
projects.
I should take the leftovers and see what I could make.
There's a lot left over, Kelly.
Well, we took pretty much one of everything, didn't we?
Yeah, you can now.
Should I take some home?
Now that you have the tape.
And I did find some ribbon, Christmas in the City. I'll have Teresa show it, but I think it probably would match up pretty nicely. And it even has that black in it. And Leanne loves the colored tape. Shannon says color in the PE tape looks so great. It really does. Do you guys remember the film strip PE tape that Katie Pertiet had? And Katie's been to our store a couple times when she was in the area. And I'm really glad that she's got product coming out, like this Christmas collection. You're kind of off the camera, Teresa, if you want to move up. There you go.
Sorry, I
You're
was
not
just
kind
coloring.
of. You were off the. Teresa's in her own little world now. And Deborah says she knows it can be stressful doing stuff on the fly, especially when everyone's watching. So they really appreciate it. Oh, cool.
Guess I added a little water with my finger. Oh,
Very
that's
cool.
kind of fun.
That's a neat collection. It really is beautiful. And we've been showing you Season of Joy from Katie Pertiet. And we've had that collection. It came out really early. A lot of the Christmas ones did this year. And so that one we've had for a little bit. So it's nice to see it in action. You know, you could use that tape and put it on like a gift bag. Maybe take a plain white or brown bag and you could decorate it up.
Oh, yeah. Someone said envelope on the envelope. And that would be super cool on an envelope on the back side.
I didn't even see that comment.
So you had the this ribbon pack is for what?
Christmas in the City.
Oh, Christmas in the City.
I thought
that would be perfect.
It's got
As
the
a matter of
black
fact,
and
it looks
it looks kind of like what she
it
used,
looks
actually.
like what I used. A lot of it, yeah. Yeah, that would have been, if I would have seen this, I wouldn't have had to ask Katie to help me.
It's a team effort.
Yes, it is, definitely. All right.
All right, Teresa, I'm going to put the camera back
okay.
on you. Are we ready?
Yes, I'm done. I mean, I can sit here and craft all day if you want.
We could sit here and watch Teresa craft, but you know what? Yeah. Today we have the new Doodle Bug. Oh, what fun is arriving as soon as probably UPS gets here.
Okay.
So we got to make room for that. And then on Saturday, Stampers Anonymous had a video where the makers use the Tim Holtz stamps and stencils and then etc. tag too. I don't know which one for sure.
Yes.
But all of that is, some of it we already had in stock, but that is all arriving today.
And stamps that were like old Christmas stamps.
Yeah, previously released.
That had the white, they were white and they're not white
and the
anymore.
big Santa on them.
Yes,
there's
really
good
lots
ones.
of Santas coming. So
and
if you need a Santa, you'll be able to find one.
We got Tim's Santas are probably, I don't know if they've been delivered. I saw FedEx was here, but I haven't seen
Okay.
UPS.
Okay.
So that is happening today. We're going to be really busy today. And then
Yeah.
tomorrow we are having our Veterans Day special. And it's 11% off most items. So if you do shop ahead, you can't put things in your cart and then check out tomorrow because you won't get the discount, and we want you
So
to get
have
it.
to shop after midnight.
Yeah, or put it in your wish list. You can put things in your wish
Oh,
list
there you go.
if you log in. And lots of people love your sweater, and so do I,
Oh.
Teresa.
Thank you. It
Very,
was cold
very
enough to
nice.
wear a sweater today, so I did.
She's been waiting for it to be cold enough.
Yes.
Now tomorrow Nicole's going to be here,
Yeah.
and she's got a kit, and it's a hanging Christmas decoration. I want to
Yes,
say
it's
Christmas
very
direction.
cute.
I
They're
don't know where that
coasters.
came from.
The
Yeah.
coasters.
And she did a coaster display, or
Yeah.
a demo. A couple months ago,
Yeah.
and
It was-
now you can make
yeah.
one because she's put it all together and showed you what you need and has directions, and you can make that yourself. And she's going to show us more about
Awesome.
that tomorrow.
It's very cute.
And the last thing to remind everybody about is the Janet has a craft along, and we haven't had a Janet craft along for quite
Yeah.
some time. But one of the ways we want to keep your crafting alive in 2025 is with craft alongs. And so she's going to be making 6 cards using the Cartabella Christmas in the City, and you can make them right with her live or later. All you need to do is purchase the kit.
Yep.
And it has directions. So if you're not a craft along type of person,
Yeah.
you can read Janet's directions and make them on
Definitely.
your own also.
Color photos. 6
Yes.
cards plus 2 bonus ideas.
Oh, I didn't even know about that.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what we've got
We did
coming
math
up.
earlier, Kelly.
Oh, you've already done the math?
6 plus 2
I missed
is
out
8.
on the math.
Yes.
That's
Somebody
funny.
said Math Monday. So
Well, we should have Math Monday every
Yeah.
Monday. So
No.
Teresa, thank you, and
Yeah.
a big thank you to
thanks
Sarah.
too. Yes.
And Janet,
And
thanks
Janet,
for being
yep.
there in the background for us. And you guys have a really crafty week, and we'll be back tomorrow